Quinn and Cantera.
It's 1-800-LAW-1010. That's 1-800-LAW-1010.com. Forgot the .com last week at the second time I said it. I feel so bad I got to get it in. It's 1-800-LAW-1010.com. Our buddy Paul Harding's on the phone.
How you holding up, Paul?
Hey, doing well, doing good. You know, this sunlight and this early morning kind of, nice weather makes it seem okay,
More bearable.
Really changes things. Yeah, more bearable.
I used to see you at the gym. What are you doing now?
Yeah, so I got this, I'm like a Mr. Burpee. I'm doing hundreds of these burpees.
Come on.
Which is annoying my family. Yeah, because I'm burping everywhere. And
that's the way to be, though.
Those are hard to do.
Yeah, that's like you're a man, Paul. You're a full-on
learning to hate
man.
them.
Good job.
All right, so we want to talk about this Rensselaer County Court Judge, Deborah Young, declaring a mistrial in Troy on the quadruple homicide case. This happened middle of last week because it kept getting postponed because jurors are sick and hesitant to go to the courtroom among the atmosphere we're living in, is my guess. So a mistrial means they start all over?
Yeah, they basically declare that the trial is invalid, and they say, well, this didn't happen. We're going to start over. And three things usually happen. One is you can dismiss the charges. Two, and they do a plea bargain because they kind of recognize, hey, we got problems with the case. But here, because of the coronavirus reason, they're just going to retry this thing when the dust settles.
I see they were trying to socially distance the jurors, separating the chairs. How is this still happening?
This is one of the last trials that was going on in the entire state, and the trial itself had gone on schedule, and I think probably the prosecutors thought this was going to be, the jurors going to need about an hour or half a day to decide this. They had testimony putting the defendant there, gruesome murders, and it just didn't go down that way. They wanted to hear all kinds of testimony. The days languished, and then one of the jurors got sick, and a couple of jurors they were afraid to come in.
So and there's no way you can just send everyone home and say, we'll see you in a couple months to finish the jury process. Why can't you do that?
Yeah. Well, the influence is that, first of all, recollection of the events and the testimony is a big factor. But also you get home, you get influenced, you start reading some news. People say, oh, you're on that, that case I know about, I heard this. So, yeah, once they, send you home, they're going to do this thing again. And, it is the right thing to do. I mean, it's obviously if Mr. White is convicted here, he's spending the rest of his life in prison. So
he's still in jail. He's still doing burpees, right?
I don't know.
You can't let him out.
I can relate to that. Yeah, lockdown.
Not prison, but probably some sort of jail type deal.
But the magnitude of the jury's decision is so great that you can't take any chances.
Like I don't want to protect this guy, but does that hurt this guy's chance, even though he killed four innocent folks?
Well, it's interesting when you do this mistrial and you get this kind of a do-over. They debate who has the advantage. Often they think that the defendant has the advantage. They see where the prosecution was going with this, and they can kind of now prepare a second time around. So I don't know if it'll be enough to sway the jury in this case, but yeah, they usually say that this mistrial, second trial, can go to the advantage of the defendant.
Sign of our times, for sure.
Hey, Paul, say thanks to everyone over there because they hooked up the iHeart staff with breakfast yesterday, and we appreciate it because radio guys love free food.
Yeah, they do.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Thanks, Paul.
All right, guys.
Paul Harding, 1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com.